Hello, Michelle here from The Woven. If you're working on a drop stitch cowl to create this amazing effect, you'll need to work around of double yarn overs. So this is just a little quick video to show you how that works. Now this pattern has been released a couple of times by myself with a chunky yarn, and in this case I'm working with two strands of sumptuous held together to also make a chunky yarn. Both work really well. Okay, so a double yarn over involves having just worked a stitch. You bring your needle as if to purl, and that goes over the top of your needle like that. That's one yarn over and around again and back over. Knit a stitch, yarn up, over, back, over, knit a stitch, yarn back, over, back and over, knit a stitch. So it essentially is coming around the needle twice, and that will open up when we work back around and open and release those extra wraps into big loops. So I'll whiz around and then come back to that. Okay, following on to work our round that releases the drop stitches and the drop stitch cowls. That's a purl row, and we work into the actual stitch, which you can see here. So we purl that one, and then as that comes off, there's another two loops, 1, 2, that come off into the actual stitch, and then off with the two loops into the actual stitch, and then off with the two loops into the stitch and off with the two loops. So my advice on this round is just take your time, watch what you're doing, and count those loops as they come off. So stitch, 1, 2. And you will, as you work around, be making one of these very dramatic open weaves of stitches. Pretty cool. And that is how you make your drop stitches.